Hello, thank you so much for your order tonight from Columbus Food Adventures. Your meal is provided by Huong Vietnamese Restaurant. We're located at 1270 Morse Road, Columbus, Ohio, 43229, right across the street from the famous Saraga International Market. Um, we've been in business since 2008, so slightly over 12 years. Thank you so much, Central Ohio, for your love and support, even during COVID, when many of you could not dine in. You continue to purchase your meals through Columbus Food Adventure as well as through carry out. We currently do allow limited spacing for dine in, so recommending that you call and order beforehand just to check for table availability. And we also added weekend delivery service just to kind of help with some of the reaching customers who aren't able to drive or not willing to come in to kind of help with the business a little. So you have many options to get food from us at this time. And thank you so much for ordering from Columbus Food Adventures tonight. In your meal kit, you'll find one appetizer, two entree, and one dessert. The first item, the appetizer, is gỏi cuốn, which means spring rolls. I would describe this like as a salad in roll form, and it's very refreshing to eat, especially when it gets hot and hot outside, especially right now. Perfect weather for this type of food. And it comes with, traditionally it comes with shrimp and pork, but there's also other versions where you can eat it with fish. And the dipping sauce you see is a peanut garlicky sauce that comes with it traditionally as well. If you have the vegan version, then you will have everything except the shrimp and pork. The next item is the pho, the vegan version, which we just piloted and released after a few years of trialing it this past summer. So hoping that you will enjoy that and you're not missing out on anything. I think I've heard many people say that it tastes as close to the real thing that they miss so much after going vegan and not being able to eat pho. So definitely let us know how it tastes. The non-vegan version contains steak and meatballs, and in your kit you should have an instruction on how to reheat it. You can do it on the stove. Be careful with the boiling of the broth, because you don't want to boil the noodles in there. It will get mushy really fast. Or you can microwave. The instruction is also on our website. And then you can use the veggies to cool down the broth, or you can actually, my preference is to cook the bean sprout with it, just because usually when I eat pho, I don't really want it cooled down all that much. And especially today being so cool, I think it's a great option as well. But in the summer, I prefer to put the raw bean sprout in to kind of cool it down a little bit. So it depends on the weather and the day. And then the second entree you see there is the bánh xèo, which means the crepe. You'll probably notice that there's, French influence here from our Vietnamese history. So this crepe, the coloring comes from turmeric powder. It does contain coconut milk. The vegan version, you'll have, it normally comes with bean sprouts, and then traditionally Vietnamese people like to eat shrimp and pork together. So the non-vegan version, that's what you see. And then the vegan version, it comes with, the veggies there. And how you eat this is you take a piece of lettuce, think about the lettuce like a taco. And you'll tear a piece of the yellow crepe and put it in the middle of the lettuce leaf, and then you roll it and dip it in the sauce to enjoy. So it's a very hands-on experience, but it's very fun to make and eat with your family, which a lot of us do in our time in Vietnam. And the fourth item you see there is the dessert, which is a kind of a rice tapioca sesame ball. So you get the crispiness from the rice flour, and then the chewiness from the tapioca flour. Tapioca is made from the cassava root, which, if you think about it, is like a huge potato, kind of. and rolled. It's stuffed with mung bean, which is actually the same bean grown with bean sprouts, and coconut inside, and then lightly fried until golden. So you see there, it's a very popular street dessert in Vietnam, and it's perfect if you want it crunchy, which I highly recommend. I would recommend putting it in the toaster oven for about maybe 10 minutes, or if you have a larger oven, broiler for maybe 1 to 2 minutes. But if you like chewier texture, you can eat as is, or you can put it in a microwave for maybe about 30 seconds. And you can eat it room temperature or hot. I don't recommend eating it cold just because the texture is impacted. So I hope you enjoy your dinner tonight, and one day we hope to see all of you in once COVID is over and things get back to normal. Thank you so much. Have a lovely week.